Let me sincerely, on behalf of my delegation, thank you, the Honorable Prime Minister and others, for receiving us so warmly this morning. When we indicated interest to visit the kingdom, and you sent the program through the Vice Chancellor, and we said, this is beautiful, and that you really wanted to receive us wholeheartedly. So please convey our appreciation to our king, who is not here. Hopefully, I will visit him again so that I will have a picture with him. And let me thank all of you for coming this morning to receive us. Listening to your presentation and listening to the presentation of the Deputy Prime Minister, one begins to feel that probably if the Western world did not partition Africa into these artificial countries, probably would have developed better. Because what you are doing, and from your presentation, it shows how strong our kingdoms were, and how our kingdoms touch the people. It talks about knowing the number of goats that deliver a day in a community far away from here. So you can see that kind of structure. Most African countries, the Minister of Agriculture doesn't even know where they slaughter cow. It's only a country like Egypt, which is North Africa, that the minister stays in office and know everywhere where slaughtering a cow in Egypt. In Nigeria, we don't have that level of sophistication. Whether it's being done in a hygienic environment or not, we don't know. So, listening to you makes us feel that probably, you cannot say you will go back, but probably we've lost a lot as Africans. Nigeria and Uganda have a lot in common. Like you said, yes, you said Nigeria GDP, the number of human beings, and bigger. But see, just like using President Museveni's words, it's in Africa. I think it's not necessarily that one country should even think it's bigger than the other. That is like if you go to where you have dwarfs. There's no reason why one dwarf would be arguing that I'm taller than the other one, that all of you are dwarfs. All African countries below the Sahara Desert are dwarfs. So you can't even talk about, oh, my GDP is, what is your GDP? Your GDP is not up to the GDP of one local government in China. So what are you talking about? So, but we have to struggle. And you've shown a good example from your presentation. This kingdom is the heartbeat of this country, from what you are presenting. And we appreciate that so much. I am a farmer, so I'm always interested. I will come and see the Minister for Land. Because from your presentation, at least some of us, yes, most of us are not necessarily business people, but we have few business people. But the key thing is to carry the message across. And like you say, Nigerians were actually quite enterprising. And I believe maybe the next time I'll come with a semi-business delegation so that people would see the areas of interest, the areas they can key in. And there are quite a number of areas that people can do business with the kingdom. Well, we thank you. We don't want to bore you. We appreciate the presentation. And I know all members of my delegation are quite pleased. And you help me to convey a little gift I have. And the gift is actually coming from the Benin Kingdom.